I know you might have clicked on this video for one of two reasons. My videos are just so good, you can't resist them, or you genuinely are curious as to what the fastest reloading weapons in every PeacefullZombies game is. Now, I have to say, no thank you, and no. That is not happening. So every game from World at War to Cold War I will be doing, even the non-Treyarchs, if you are curious about that as well. Now, surprisingly, the fastest rolling weapon on this game is the Colt M1911. Now, for almost every single game, I didn't actually test the guns, to be honest. This might be a very incorrect video, but I didn't want to go out of my way to test every individual weapon on every game. That would have just been a hassle. But for some of the games where I could use like mods, for instance, to give myself weapons, and I did that. And when I was doing World at War, I tested pretty much every weapon, and the 1911 Pack-a-Punch surprisingly had the fastest reload, and every weapon in this video I'm going to be using at its max potential, so Pack-a-Punch and Speed Cola just to make it fair. And fortunately, I don't have to hit the box or anything for this map, so I'm just gonna grab the Thompson and work on getting 3 different teleporters activated around the map to get Pack-a-Punch open. Now we got the Thompson, and there's the first teleporter done, and there's a second one, and now there is the third one, and we could also get the 1911 Pack-a-Punch. And it's a dog round. Just my luck. Every single time there's a gun I want to show. So it wasn't a dog round, which is the worst round to show it on. Alright, so now talking about the 1911, I think everybody knows by this point that when you Pack-a-Punch it, it becomes an explosive pistol. It's pretty good. I mean, in this game, it's not amazing by any means, just because of the self-harm explosive damage. It's really bad in this game. And now the reload is very quick. Just like that. The STG might be faster, but I'm pretty sure the 1911 is faster than it. Now, for every weapon, I will have on screen roughly how fast a reload is, because I have not tested every weapon, but here's on screen the reload time for the 1911. It's pretty quick, but obviously not the fastest in the video. And this weapon is still pretty damn good for its reload, for its damage. It's all around a great weapon, and that was the 1911. We now got to move on to Black Ops 1, which unfortunately I have to hit the box for, which sucks. But I will see you guys on Kino der Toten. Alright, now here we are on Kino der Toten, and I was not too confident with Black Ops 1. It was one of the 3, maybe 4 games I wasn't really sure about when it comes to this video. But I might have to give it to the Commando. Now, by itself, it doesn't reload that quick, but when you Pack-a-Punch it and get Speed Cola, it has a very fast reload, because upgraded, it does have dual mags. If you don't know what those are, we'll get to it when I actually get it. And as I said, I gotta hit the box. I don't know where it's at. I'm hoping it's not on the alleyway, but even if it is, not too big of a deal, and it's not right there, so that already sucks. Well, am I bad of luck? It's not in the first 4 locations. Oh shit, it's either in the alley or the top left room. Let's see. Turning on the power will give me the answer to that. Top right room. That is a terrible location for it to be. Okay, we got 1 hit at the box. I might have already gotten all my perks. We are kind of set up. But let's see. Will I get the Commando? That is not it. Game's just fucking with me now. Ooh! There we go. Round 12 already. That is really good. I also have to get the ray gun, too. I mean, the game's just treating me well at this point. But I gotta get a couple points. Then we can Pack-a-Punch the Commando. And there we go. I have the points now. Perfect. And now we can Pack-a-Punch the Commando, which has a very, very nice name when upgraded, and it becomes the Predator. It sounds really bad out of context, but it's a gun. Now, if you remember earlier, I mentioned how the Commando has dual mags, and that is 2 magazines put together with like tape, kind of. I don't really know how to explain it. And so the Commando has 2 different reload animations. One, which is that one, which is the faster animation, and this one, which is the second one. Now, of course, the first one is faster. I don't know how fast it is. Of course, again, I'm going to put on screen how quick that was. I'm going to assume it's like roughly a second, a little under a second. I'm not really sure. But the Commando is without a doubt one of the best weapons in the game. I think really the only downside to it is its ammo count. It only has roughly like 500, whereas some other guns have like 600, 700, sometimes even 900 if you want to talk about the HK-21. And this thing also has great damage. I used to think it was the best weapon in the game until some people in my comment section on my ranking video kind of opened my eyes a little bit that the Commando really isn't all that great just because its ammo sucks. But now we have to move on to BO2, which is actually a weapon I've already covered in a previous video. But so nonetheless, it's an amazing weapon. So I'll see you guys on Origins on Black Ops 2. Alright, now here we are, and if you saw my fastest firing weapon video, you're already gonna know what the weapon is I'm covering, because I covered it in that video. And it is actually the Scorpion. Its reload in this game might actually be the fastest in the entire video. Black Ops BO4 also can be the fastest, but I might have to see like when I'm editing and recording, because then I can go frame by frame to see which one really is the fastest reloading weapon. But damn, the Scorpion is quick on this game. Unfortunately, I also have to hit the box, and it is at Gen 3. That is bad. But don't worry, we got this. Now we're just gonna have to progress a lot of rounds though and get perks and stuff, because that's usually what I do. Because if I'm gonna have to rely on hitting the box, I'm definitely gonna be in the game for quite a while. Ooh, buddy. Oh, we got a Scorpion. Yes, and we're only 500 points off packet punching it, so that's really good. Okay, so I might have 11,000 points. It's a little bit overkill. However, BO2 did an interesting take on Pack Punch, where some weapons get an additional Pack Punch feature. So if I upgrade it again, for instance, I will get a different attachment. It can be fast mags, which it was fast mags. Look at that, get the iron sights back, and well, here's the reload. That is literally less than a second. I think that is like half a second. Of course, it does have its other reload as well, because it has dual mags similar to the Commando from BO1. But I mean, look at that. You barely can even notice it reloading. And it is an amazing weapon. It's very similar to the Commando, where its ammo is really the only thing that holds it back. And then it's only on Origins, which is definitely a map where a lot of weapons can't shine because of the staffs. But this thing absolutely melts zombies on all the way up to like round 50. It also deletes the pandas out of existence. Those won't even have a chance. It's all around a great weapon. It is also the fastest firing weapon in this entire game. And I just love it. I love it so much. It's a great weapon. But that was BO2. We now have to move on to Advanced Warfare, which, to be honest, I had not a single clue what the weapon was in that game that had the fastest reload. But I'll see you guys on that game. Okay, now we're on Advanced Warfare. And the weapon I chose, since I said that I didn't actually know the fastest reloading weapon was, is the PDW. I don't get it mistaken for the Black Ops 2 PDW if you do play that game. It is vastly different. It is vastly more shit. And it's not a great weapon overall. But its reload is pretty quick. There could be another weapon that is a faster reload than it. If you know, you can let me know in the comments. I also don't know if some weapons can get a quick reload attachment, like a fast mag or something. I have literally no idea. We're just going to go with the weapon that I chose because, well, my video. Now, luckily, we're on a map that, well, I only have to open one door, and we're already at the 3D printer, but it sucks because it's not RNG dependent. It's just, how fast can I click a button? So we might be here for a while. I guess we will find out. We got one hit at it. Let's see what we get. What is that? We got an LMG. That would be good if I wasn't doing this video. Let's give this another shot. I'm actually getting good weapons, but it's a shame that that's not the point of the video. What is this gun? The Limbo? Wow. Only if I cared. Oh, we got it. Yes, the PW. Now, I want to try and upgrade it at least 3 times like I usually do for every single one of these videos when it comes to Advanced Warfare, just to see what kind of attachment it gets. We go ahead and do the first one. You know, we got the points to do it 2 more times. That is 1, and that is 2. A goofy looking sight. Okay, but here is the reload of it. It's pretty fast. It's obviously not the fastest in the entire video, but I think it's quick. Again, I have no idea if it's the fastest in this game, but it's close enough. And it's just an SMG. Nothing really interesting about it, so we can move on to Black Ops 3. Okay, so now we're on BO3, and the gun in this game, it can kind of be argued to be really any of them because they all can have fast mags, and I believe all of them are very, very, very close to each other with reload speed. But I chose the KN-44 just because it has dual mags, and one of its reload animations is extremely quick, and I have not a single clue where that gun is on this map. I know it's on the wall somewhere. It might be over there. It might be over there. Might be over there. I don't know where it is. Oh, I found the KN. Here we go. Nice, and we only got one more teleporter to actually turn on real fast, so I gotta do that. And there we go. We don't have the points quite yet, but hitting the Gobblegum, I will get one of 2 that will allow me to pack a punch. So let's see, which one is it? Extra credit? There we go. Alright, now we got 12,000 points. It's just that easy. And then there's the KN Pack-a-Punch. Now here we have the most average weapon of this game. I guess it doesn't have 2 separate reload animations. It just has 1, and this is it. It's pretty quick. I think that might be less than a second. Obviously, it's amazing for like camping or really anything there because it's almost like you're not even reloading at all. So it's like you just keep shooting, you reload, and you're back to shooting already. It's great. And the weapon, as I said, it's average. It's not outstanding. It's on the wall. You can keep buying ammo. It has okay amounts of ammo as well. It's just there. And that's it for the KN. Let's move on to Infinite Warfare now. Infinite Warfare definitely was the game that surprised me the most on this video. Look, it could be wrong, but I'm very confident it's not wrong. And the weapon is surprisingly on the wall. Where is it on this map? Oh, here it is. The Hornet. There it is. Okay, can I buy it, please? please. Now, I have no idea if Pack-a-Punch affects the reload speed, because this is not as fast as I thought it was. This is the reload, by the way. Now, weapons don't get fast mags in this game, so I really don't know what could challenge that. Could say something like an SMG, but I'm not really certain about it. But I guess we'll find out once we get a double Pack-a-Punch. Oh, here's one of the pieces of Pack-a-Punch. Here's the second piece. And the third one's right here. Gotta open this door, and this door, and put the tapes on. But I don't have enough to get double Pack-a-Punch, so I gotta get like 800 more points. And perfect. So here's one Pack-a-Punch, and the second one. And now we got the Chen Checker. That's an interesting name. Okay, I like that. Now, does the reload actually change? Not really. It's the same. Okay, well, here is on screen, obviously, the reload speed for that. I literally can't even guess. Maybe like 2 seconds at max, maybe. I don't know. Now, the Hornet, I don't even really think it's that great of a weapon because it's a pistol. And if you don't have Deadshot in this game, it has so much recoil that you may as well just use a melee weapon. But, I mean, when you have Deadshot in this game, it's like... that doesn't make any sense, does it? And that was the Hornets. We do gotta go to World War II, which, once again... I really didn't know what the fastest reloading weapon in that game was. So I'll see you guys in World War II. Okay, so now we're in World War II. And to be honest, when I loaded onto this game, I didn't know what weapon I was going to do. Originally, it's just going to be any SMG. But then I really looked at the weapons one more time. And I found out that the machine pistol might be the fastest reloading weapon. Now, I think it's on the wall on this map. Oh, is this it right here? Hey, there we go. There's a machine pistol. How fast does this reload? That's pretty fast, but of course we need to get Speed Cola. What is this? Oh, I found it, and now we can buy it. Boom. Okay, I think we have to hit this right here. Oh, okay, there we go. Now I have to ride 3 of these. These are like teleporters, and I don't remember how they open. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I found one of the things that it's open. It says 250 to activate it, but I could have sworn there's something down here you gotta do, unless I'm mistaken. I think I'm definitely mistaken. I guess we'll just try and ride this and see where we go. Oh, okay, that was the right thing. All right, yeah, so here's a Pack-a-Punch, but I have to ride another 2 for it to rise up. And we spawned at the second one, okay. I guess I'm riding this one, and they get more expensive for each one you ride, so that sucks. And there we go, just one more, and then this will be fully rised up. And now we can ride the last one. And of course, I forgot to get the points needed. Okay, all right, we can go back in there now. And this should bring us right back to Pack-a-Punch. I believe it does. And I'm correct. Okay, let's go ahead and Pack-a-Punch a machine pistol. There we go. What is it called? The Red 9. That is such a terrible name for a weapon. And now let's talk about the machine pistol. And so here is the reload of it before showing anything else. Pretty fast. There might be other weapons in this game that are slightly faster, but all the weapons are relatively the same. And for it being a starting weapon, it has over 700 bullets when upgraded, which is a lot. And I think if you have all the perks with it, which I don't, it's pretty good. It's honestly a very solid weapon, and what is happening? It's like I'm getting headshots and it's doing an effect. Unless that's just insta-kill. They're like blowing up. Wait, it shoots like tracer rounds. Wait, did I see that right? Yeah, it's like shooting tracers. Every 5th bullet is like a blue bullet. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. That's weird. Yeah, that's the machine pistol. Surprisingly a good weapon for it being a starting weapon and it being the fastest reloading weapon in this game as far as I know. But now I gotta move on to Black Ops 4, which can arguably have the fastest reloading weapon in this entire video. Okay, now we're on BO4, and there is a very high chance that I may or may not have recorded Black Ops 4 already and did the incorrect weapon. Let's pretend that this is my first time doing this, and I am on a different map. I don't normally do anything but classified. Or, that's not what I meant to say. Anything but 9. But we're on classified now, so we're chilling. Now, the weapon I am doing is the Maddox. I'm hoping that that is the correct weapon now. And I gotta remember how to do this. I think I already missed a part. This is going so poorly already. But something that isn't going poorly is the power. We got that on. And I think the Maddox, it's just right there. But now we're looking for a part. Is it down here somewhere? It's definitely somewhere, but not where I'm looking. Oh, here it is. Now, the second piece I'm looking for is up here. Is it over here? It's not over here. Should be in here. Oh, there it is. Nice. Now, to get the last part, we need to activate all the DEFCONs. So that is 1. That is 2. That's 3. And that's 4. Now we gotta go inside of the panic room, and there will be the last piece waiting for us right over here. There we go. Now I just gotta craft the telepad. And now we have it. And finally, I have to put it right here. Now that changes, you know, this teleporter thing over here to over here. Now I gotta reactivate all the defcons once again. Now we can get this thing done. I'm gonna do it all 5 times if I have the time to actually do that. I'm not sure if I do. Well, I had the time to do so. And now I'm gonna zoom in on the weapon, and I want you to just look at the reload speed. Did you even notice that? That was how fast it was, and it does have a second reload animation, which is a lot slower. I think you can tell the difference there. Here's one more time if you didn't see the first one. It is kind of insane how fast it is, and I think the Maddox is pretty average. It's alright. I haven't used it much, so I can't really speak for it, but I mean, I don't think it's the worst thing ever. It's on the wall. It has over 500 bullets and upgraded. It's pretty decent, but that was the Maddox. It's kind of insane how just these random ass weapons have some of the fastest reloads in COD history. But now we can move on to Cold War, which is our last game of the entire video. I am very aware by this point that I might sound like a broken record saying this, but this game, I had not a single clue, and I have every single weapon Dark Ether, so I know what weapons reload fast, but the only issue, I never used fast mags in this game once. I only use extended mags, which does not make you reload faster, and the one weapon that did stand out to me, even without fast mags, that I can remember reloading fast, was the OTS here. Now, I honestly might be completely wrong about this, like I might be with most of this video, and some of you are going to be getting mad at me, like, why make a video if you're going to be incorrect about it? Well, because I want to have fun. So shut the hell up. I'm gonna have to try and get at least speed cola before showing this off, because the reload by itself, I mean, it's fast, but it doesn't look that fast compared to other weapons in this video. So we're just gonna have to get the power on, get Pack-a-Punch open, and also buy speed cola. Okay, now we got the power on. We also quickly grab speed cola. There it is. Oh, it's only 1,500 too. That's right. I thought it was 3,000. Okay, that helps a lot as well. And now we can go ahead and Pack-a-Punch the OTS, which becomes the die breaker. But here is the reload of it. It barely even looks like it changes, because Speed Cola in this game, like, actually sucks. It is so bad compared to past Speed Cola. But if you want to let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about this game, let me know, because I genuinely have no idea who uses fast mags in Cold War, because you really don't ever need to use it. And I think that the OTS, it's pretty good for it being an SMG. I don't really have any bad memories of this thing. All I really remember is that it was just a solid all-around weapon, and I never had anything to complain about it. And that was the fastest reloading weapon in every COD Zombies game. If you got an idea similar to this, let me know. But with that, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. I love every single one of you.